All right. Today, my goal is going to be to, I'm going to do a couple things, but I want to start off with just some spring cleaning. So, up until last week, I was just working on fun stuff that I had been rolling with the RPG simulator. But now we're approaching the end of March, and it's time to transition a little bit from totally playing around to making some plans for what I want to work on. And the first thing I want to do is just clean up. So, I have some stuff from last year that didn't pan out and some stuff that was panning out that kind of just ended up becoming a dead branch on the tree of my code base. And I'm just going to go and prune that stuff out and make, also clean up some of the things like the build script and stuff. Make sure everything works the way it's supposed to, that I still have, that I haven't pruned out, all of that good stuff. And maybe also do some reorganization. I have some jams sitting around from last year in the code base. And at some point here, I need to figure out a plan for how I'm going to start publishing the code base again. I haven't done that for a couple of years publicly, and I also have a private version that I haven't updated for the supporters, and I want to fix all of that. So, the first things first, I just need to spring clean out and get a little, spring cleaning can be hard if you're sentimental and nostalgic for things that you did that you want to keep, that you want to hope for, but I'm just going to get ruthless today and cut out a bunch of stuff. And so for starters, I'm going to make a list of what I want to cut out over here in Scratch. And then I might pop over to my file pilot demo build here and see if we can delete the right amount of stuff quickly and fix the script. So let's see here. First, I'm going to just go through everything I've got. These are, I still want to support free type, OpenGL Scratch. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all good stuff from the early days building the code base. Color, that's getting used here and there. That's a real thing. These are from the binaries. Okay, bin dash is the first big one that's going to go. Bin dash is just out. Mr. Fourth block.h. I don't remember what that means. Oh, cool. This is a part of the... Right, so we're keeping this. That's all good. That's all fine. Oh, we're going to go through all the free type stuff now. Tons and tons and tons of free type code. What I'm cleaning up is just my whole code base. So I use the code base to do lots of little projects, and I have some, some like little jam games that I made, some bigger stuff that I've worked on and published too, and like research projects and stuff. So the code base, if you want to, here, I'll give you some links that you can check out. If you want to get caught up on the code base, where you got to go, just go to mrforth.com. You go over to my videos and you go where it began. And this will describe the Codebase project and what happened, like how it came to be, and then you can go onto YouTube and check it out whenever you like. So that's the block. Let's start from the bottom. Okay, the UI system. Okay, all the old render stuff isn't ready to go yet. That's why that stuff's there. That stuff's all fine. Cool. That's all fine. Buffer operations base. ASCII, that's all fine. Combinatorics. These are where we get into the jams and stuff. I think these I want to move out. So this is from back in the day when I was playing around with the Project Euler stuff and the assembly. Although, yeah, I don't. Did I go anywhere with this at all? Combinatorics. Yeah, I think that's just old garbage. Let's get rid of that. That's a fun idea, but I never, like, the real part never got built here. I was just playing around. When the time comes to do it for real, I'll have to approach that a different way. All right, let's see. Quest, story machine. So this is all stuff from the jam. I think we can just delete out the quest and all story engine related stuff. That one didn't pan out. Okay, now these are the things to delete, but this here is Darklands. I want to separate that. And I want to separate out DiffyQViz and FatSat. Although, do I want to keep FatSat? I mean, it was cool to get there. I think I should keep it and look at, like, read the code again. So to delete, to move out of Codebase. We've got DiffEQViz. And we've got FatSat. And we've got Darklands. Graphics, fuzz, font, flow effect. This is probably from DiffyQViz, I imagine. STB, PCG Basic, FT Module, Mr. Fort's Ball, STB Image. And that's probably all. Okay, so there's our list. That's the to-do list. I'm going to close all my code now. So we'll just be down to... Okay, these didn't get closed, but those should mostly be fine. On the other hand, I can just close them all real quick here. Let's do... There we go. Okay. Now, this is the program that'll actually do this properly. We know we want the UI system out. We know we want bin dash out. What's going on here? Why don't we just stop for a sec? Why don't we just stop? Now, what's the deal here? Why is it so weird? Okay, I think what's happening is for some reason I need to run as an administrator. What? Okay. Okay, well, let's ignore that for now. Yeah, let's drop that. The quest, so here's the jams. Yeah, this one's out. That can probably go. These I all said I wanted to move somewhere else, so we're going to move those out today. But this one's out. Now, let me try it this way. Huh. So that's not working either. For reasons I don't understand, something here is protected. Those aren't protected. That's not protected. That's not protected. That's not protected. That, okay, there we go. Okay, don't know why, but for some reason I had to delete that folder from the inside out. But that doesn't actually finish the cleanup. That just got us to the point where all those files are deleted. Now, let's go reload in the code we've got, and we got to go over to the build all targets. Well, let's just run build all targets and see where we're at. Okay, there are some fails. Here are some issues. Very good. Okay. So build all targets. The quest. I think that should wipe those out. Okay. Okay. The intent of this might be more accurately phrased like this. Okay, let's try build all again. Okay, this one is interesting. Let's look at the local vars here. We could turn off profiling, CL debug, okay, and build all. Does that make the difference? I don't know if it will or not. I'm just curious. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's cool, but don't we have any like bin dash build stuff? Let's look at the project file here. Is there anything here for the quest? Yeah, the quest is built in. What about bin dash stuff? What about build fly? This one gets a lot of this stuff. Yeah. Temp wave. Are we still holding on to the Euler stuff? I'm gonna pull that out now. That's well, that's all old, cool old stuff I did. Kind of cute, but doesn't need to hang out anymore. These ones are out. Bin, build Euler. What's in here is less important because this doesn't constitute a part of the code base. Maybe a tool, a cherry. Wait, has that always been your name, or are you somebody different? I could have sworn the second name was different before, but anyway, I've been using it for about a year. The answer to the question, I've been using Brave for about a year, maybe 2. Okay. Okay. So going through here. Euler can go. We're not keeping track of that anymore. So that probably means build all targets had Euler in it somewhere. Yeah, we can just be done with that. Okay, I think that's everything here that is out. Like, we don't have dark land sitting around, do we? Oh, we do right here. Oh, that's we haven't pulled that stuff out yet, I suppose. Cool. Let's go over to the run fly. I'm sure the quest is living in here too. Diffy QViz, flow effect, and animation. I'll bid it. These are gonna go. Let's be real here. These are gonna go. Bin dash is totally out. Okay, that seems good. And our stuff builds. Build all works. Like that's the whole first part there. Nice. Okay. Those are out. Now each of these is gonna go find a new home for now. Okay. For that to happen, I'll just need there we go. Go into my side projects here. Let's do these one at a time. So dark lands. right, actually, let's push this in. So this is going to be, let's see, what's an example? We got, like that. Okay. Put that there. And now I should be able to go and turn that into a satellite project. Darklands, new project. Build target is going to be source/darklands.c, I think. Build darklands. Okay. None of that actually matters. What we're going to do next is we have to go into the original project. Build all darklands. Right, and so this would just become like git bash build sh. These are build sh, and this is going to be yeah, that's the same. Okay, so that's all good. We just need to go right. Set up a bin folder. Basically, I need these. And then I need build sh. It's going to look like this, followed by this basically, except we can simplify now. This is going to be source. Well, that is the thing, isn't it? Kind of want the whole. There's source path. Right, so we'll take the source path. And then we'll go into the options here. See if there are any reasons to think those might need to be different. I don't think so. So, load the project, messages, F1, no such file or directory. Right, before that can work, I do need to make sure I've gone into the folder and then done, I wish I could remember this whenever it comes up. What is it called? These are the commands. Unit. Right, but clearly there's got to be. I thought there was an initialization. Load local ops, no arguments. Is that what we're talking about? BLD load local ops? No, that's not it. I guess that it just doesn't exist. I guess you just go, well, this goes here. What's going on over here? There's something weird happening. Init files, right? Copy, paste. Copy and replace, but why don't I see it? Okay. And then I assume those become local. Yeah, I thought there was a script that does this for you, but for now, there. These two are out. All right, let's see where that gets us. Begin BLD session.sh. What does that look like? Begin BLD session. I see. Let's copy one of those into here. And who calls begin BLD session? Okay, cool. So that gets us to the point where from this project, I can target and build this, but now base.h isn't being found. And that would have to be because our compiler flags don't have the right way to get to the path. It's gonna have to be like this now. Still can't find it, huh? And that would be because I'm not sure. Let's go to the local variables. Init local does exist. Okay, I need to back off for a second. I think I made a little bit of too much of a mess. Let's undo all of that and that. Let's go into BLD. I need to get BLD, init files, options, begin BLD session, init local. Yeah. Okay. New to do. Let's try to fix the organization of BLD and so BLD is this and this by themselves. But then it has all these other things that come with it. these just seem... Okay, the hard thing about this is it's not quite clear how to separate out the BLD from all the BLD state. So this this, and then what does init local look like? I gotta fix this today. Okay, let's do this. What does init local do? Let's fold all of this into BLD a little better. So because I want to be able to, how did I do this with some other side projects though, I suppose? If I look at the side projects that are more recent, like RPG Sim, it has BLD, begin BLD session. It doesn't have init local. It has the init files, but I assume I probably just copied over the local from the other folder, I guess. Okay. Segfault 720. This is called File Pilot. It's a demo version. The commercial version of it isn't out yet, but you might be able to go get the demo. There it is, File Pilot. There it is, right there. Free beta. Check it out. Mm-hmm. Init files, options. What's the right thing to call it? It's not exactly strictly the configuration, but it kind of is. Okay. So that should have totally broken the main code base. Now I'm going to fix it again using the new setup and try to start getting the side projects to be a little easier to set up that way. Okay. Build fly, bin. Okay, so this is bin BLD, begin BLD session. / local config. So the reason it wasn't in all these folders was to make it easy to reach. All right. BLD session.sh. And this will be BLD init.sh. And what happens here Okay, I want to see about this. The local config contains... No, I think that's wrong. Let's change this up a little bit. Forecoder is going to need to close. I'm just totally making this the biggest mess it can be, and so that I can get it back together in a saner organization. So the init files are part of the configuration. The options are part of the configuration. This right here is the BLD path config sh, and this BLD init actually belongs in the core. All right. Now, it's going to be so busted. But what we need now is, in addition to everything else we have in the core, BLD core is going to need something called session.sh. So the way this works is you run BLD session, and it has to find path config and then do these things. BLD path config. Yeah, whatever. There's config. The question is, how is session going to find it? The way we do this is something like build fly has to be able to run one of these. So it's going to run BLD core BLD session.sh. Now from there, it has to find path config.sh. It has to find path config.sh. If we had the full name of the current script, is that, I always feel like that's something I can't get. But maybe it's something I can get. Bash full path current script not including file name. God damn. The system doesn't work. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's a way to get it, but it's not great. Damn. Okay. Right, and this is the core limitation of Bash that I can't get around. If I do this, if I call something in the core, and then I want to go over to the... So I want to be able to go over from core. Right, I'm here running this file, and I want to reach into local config and get this path config thing. The thing I immediately hit is... I actually don't know where it is. But if I turn it around, this thing sets the paths. If it also then runs them, it works. And then you do something like build fly wants to do, where you specify this. You have to go to bld/local config bld session. That's just how it has to be. Local config/options bld path options path local path source path build path. That should do the trick, right? Local config bld bin. This is bld path / local config options. And that's how we end up with also the problem of init. Okay. Okay, final decision here. This limitation really sucks. The local config stuff will live inside the BLD folder outside of core, but still inside of BLD. That way I don't have to remember. We lost it. Whatever. Don't care. Just get this done. I hate this. I hate this problem so much. Okay. Just as a precaution here, make a copy of the local. You can go away for now. We're trying to figure out just this BLD thing again. Constantly rejiggering it until hopefully it'll settle in place someday. I know it can. So first things first, let's get it building at this level. Tell me about this first one. No such file or directory. Right, local config options, where are we finding that? Yeah, that doesn't exist. Options are just here. That works, cool. Now I need to track down uses of BLD path real quick, because those will be the places where we've mistakenly failed. These are wrong. We'll have to figure out the new instructions and then type them out. Okay, getting there. So we can build all targets versus build flies looking different because it just looks like this now. Bin BLD session sh. Okay. So I should be able to build all. There we go. Good. And now, if that works, it should mean that I can go. Oh, let me try one other thing first. I come in here, I go git bash bld bin bld init sh. Okay, close. The init file needs to know where it's pasting to, of course. BLD session. Okay, so now it's failing to build like it should, but if I init, and local path is this, right, but if I do this, and then this, it's still not there. Right, but if I do this. Okay, as expected, it's all fucked up. But close. Local vars exe path, here it is. I want this one in my init files. Exe path. Cool. So now, fail, init, succeed. Perfect. That's what we want to see so that we can come over here. We now, when we are setting up a new code base, the idea will be when I'm setting up a new satellite project from my code base, I should be able to go into side projects, Darkland, somewhere like this, bin, and just grab BLD directly. And then I should be able to go git bash bin bld init, and then I should be able to go side projects, Darklands, load project F1, bin build sh will look a lot like Mr. Forth build bin build fly. It'll start like this, and then it'll go bld link. Oof, did I keep this? No. No, I didn't keep it because I wanted to figure out everything by myself. Okay. Source path darklands.c. Darklands. -- graphical bin bld whoops. Out. Get out of here, local config. You don't exist. But what is the other thing that it can do? There's graphical. I felt like there was something else, but I don't know what it is. Right, okay, so audio. Ah, there is an audio option. I couldn't find it. I thought that's what it would be, but I couldn't find it. Oh, and you also are going to need source path something else. Darklands audio.c, is that what you need? Okay, doesn't work. I want to know why. So remedy session open. Wait, no. Session new command. And what's the issue here? Are we gonna get scratch? I just don't see the issue. I think something deeper must be going on that I'm not seeing here. Arena get scratches and null? What? How's that? How is that even possible? Unless Right, so what needs to happen here is much like the RPG sim. I'm gonna need to start building the base layer now with this thing. That does it, and then I do... Okay. Let's figure out where that happens. Break. Graphics, WinMain. Go away. So it's in here. Okay. So I'm imagining we used to run... We used to run it with a little more care. We want to first go root path equals pwd cd root path slash dot dot data bin dash. No, where did the... Is it jams? Where did the... Files? Jams? Darklands. That'll do for now. We'll just go cd to... And then we're going to run reload the project. You can't find it still. Just so we're clear. Echo pwd looks like this. Don't see it. Project.forcoder Darklands run says run bin slash run sh. I've reloaded the project and the messages say did not find a forcoder project. Right, so now how about if I reload the project and run it? We're in the right path. But we don't have the right path to the exe yet. Okay, and now it doesn't work. Even though from files, jams, darklands. Oh, darklands again. There we go. Cool. So that one's up and running. Yeah, that's it. That's one of them. I still have a few of these, and I've lost the original 4Coder instance that had the scratch I needed, but that's okay. We can just do it this way. I'm feeling like I'm going to take a 5-minute break, actually, and 5 to 10-minute break, and come back with a little more food in my belly because I'm a bit hungry. And we've got enough time for me to go for maybe 25 or 30 more minutes. Okay. Let's try to get one more here. Fatsat. This should be easier now. Okay, first things first. I need a BLD folder. And I need a source folder. And then, let's see here. Can I split the bottom here? And let's go look for... that as a starting point. While I'm at it, I'll also drop in here and put in a git ignore for that one, which I skipped. I should do something else too before the end of time today, or for this stream. I'll probably come back in another hour or two and stream a little later today to finish up what I've started here. But something I should keep in mind is to fill in the to-do and putting in the BLD instructions somewhere. They don't necessarily need to live in BLD core anymore, since that's not the highlight, that's not the entry point of the user. Okay, so what am I doing here? I lost my spot. Fatsat, source, BLD. That should all be good. I need to now go... new folder, bin, now, and then we get local. Now, if I go over there and look at the project, all I gotta do is make sure build, run. Load the fatsat project, no such file or directory. Bin, build sh. Now this comes just like it does in Darklands. It'll be just like this. Except fatsat, we don't need these, and source test, I think, probably. There we go. Run sh. I do something like build fatsat test, I guess. What are you talking about? Right, so, and we're in the fatsat project. Let me F2. Run sh. What is this? Why are you trying to run RPG sim? That doesn't make any sense. There must be something wrong with the project, right? Like, I come in here and I load project. No, it loaded. Okay, and what does the run command say to do? What? Oh, this project isn't a good one to copy. Dang, that was silly. There we go. There's fatsat. And with that, I should be able to go back to the main code base. And you know what? I'm going to just close everything again. And then go back to the main code base. Load that up. And track down the remaining instances of fatsat here. You're out. You're out. You're out. Okay. So that just leaves one more. I think I've got the time to do it. For coder go away. Save all of these. For coder go away. This one is again in jams. This is diffie-qviz. Going to make a new folder here. diffie-qviz. New folder source. Folder bin. Code here goes into source. Jams goes away. That's good. The BLD folder goes in here. We pop over to side projects, diffie-qviz, and we run git bash on the bin BLD init script. That should have given us our local folder. And then anything other than RPG sim is qualified. That's not true. Let's say fatsat is the qualified one. Fatsat can provide a project and a git ignore. Then in bin, we also want our build and a run. Once we have all of those, we should be able to pop open forcoder. The project needs to get renamed to diff eqviz. Build and run. The build and run scripts here are going to change out to say, let's see, I'm going to actually pop in on this code base, bin build fly diff eqviz. So yeah, it's like that. Except I guess it just collapses to this now. That goes away. Build. Diff eqviz builds. And then run is just diff eqviz. Right, and so if I look at run fly diff eqviz, now I didn't keep any of them. Okay, so for that then we'll go Laca Volterra. There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now if I close out forcoder, pop in over here. Load the project in, run all. Is nothing. Fatsat, nothing. Good. Good. Okay, I think flow effect though. That's still alive. We're close, but who made flow effect? I think that was a part of diff eqviz and can also be dropped. It might have been a part of two different things, but it's kind of good to go. Anything else hanging out? Okay. I think that's a good stopping spot for now. So I basically just did the cleaning part. I've moved some old projects out of the code base and I've moved some dead branches off the code base and stuff. So what's left is mostly the good stuff. Let's go over that which one was it? This. And just fix this for now. something like that. JD asks what my project is. Today I'm just cleaning up the code base. My code base is my project. And the cleanup is just getting rid of old stuff, getting rid of fun little things I did over the last couple of years that aren't really belonging in the code base, but that's where they happened to go when I was horsing around, because I'm pushing towards publishing a new public-facing version of the code base. And so I've been moving some of those more side project-y things out of the code base today. And we just wrapped it up. I'm actually about to sign off, maybe to be back in an hour or two to do the second half of what I wanted to do, which is get into the object file stuff. But it turns out I didn't get to both of them in one go. But with that, I think that I am done for now. I can still build all. And the 3 projects that I kept instead of deleting were all working when I touched them. Yeah. I think that'll be it for me right now. I will see y'all a little later if you want to come back and do some object file programming with me.